2:28 in the morning. Holy cow. I would just like to say that when I leave work, I am at the perfect temperature. Well, okay, when I left work today, I was at the perfect temperature because it had been hot out, and then it was cold out, and then it was nighttime, and then it was okay, and I came home, and I was at that equilibrium temperature where you're just okay, you're fine. And then I came into this room, and it's just so hot. Actually, I think I'll crack the window. I haven't done that yet, really. I probably should have been doing that. But, another thing that... Frick, I just totally forgot what... No, I did. Okay. Last video, somebody left a comment asking if I'm going to be doing these types of video things during school this year. And the answer to that is maybe. I gave it some thought after I answered the guy on the comment page. I gave it some thought, and I think that depending on the privacy statement that I agreed to by being a student, like, there could be a thing where I'm not allowed to talk about what happened in such and such class, because if I do, then that's making it free information, and school needs the free information to be proprietary or something. I don't know. I don't know what the rules are on that sort of thing. I'd like to make these videos during school, and I think that even if I can't do those, then I can do videos of me just doing my homework, which would be ridiculous amounts of drawing. So I'd film, I don't know, like 2 or 3 hours of me just drawing stuff and then just speed it up to fit into like 5 minutes or something, and that would be really cool. But aside from that, I don't know. So, answer, maybe. Construction Stories Part 99? Part 99. Playing Foreman. Our foreman was gone today. And, oh, here's another thing though, is that there's this guy who I will call Fern, like a fern. I'll call him that. Whenever I see him, he just yells at me. Like, I'll be walking and I'll come around a corner or something, and he'll turn and he'll see me and he'll be like, "What the mother... Nolan, what the heck?" And I'll be like... And it's a joke between us, but I love it, because he just... Oh, his volume just goes up exponentially as we talk. And today, we got off at 9.5 hours, but they were still working because you gotta get the job done. And so he was doing his work, which is really just spray painting like a wall. And I woke up and I'm like, and I just start yelling at him, and he starts yelling at me, and I'm telling him how he's gonna ruin the entire pontoon if he doesn't spray that piece of paint exactly right. And he's yelling at me back about how I'm a baby for not working as late as they are, and it was just great. It made my night. And yeah, but our foreman was gone today because he was sick, because he was blowing chunks yesterday, and and so one of the guys decided to play foreman for today, which meant that he had to record our hours and just be the foreman, be the responsible one. And the thing about being a foreman, I've never been a foreman. I've seen I've seen 2 or 3 good foremen, and I'm under a bad foreman right now. And the thing about being a foreman is that you are like a freaking Marine. You are the first one in, and you are the last one out. You don't, like, and so this guy who was playing the foreman wasn't doing it real good. Not that I could do it any better. I think I could, maybe, but he just wasn't rolling with the whole authority and responsibility thing. And I say this because we let a guy borrow one of our chipping guns, and me and another guy were just sitting there waiting for the guy to come back with the chipping gun, and the guy who was playing the foreman straight up just left before us, and I'm an apprentice. The other guy's a journeyman, and the other guy had been a journeyman for 20 or 30 years, and he was the one leaving. If anything, he should have been the one staying while both of us left. If anything, he should have been the one staying with the other journeyman who was with me. I mean, it was just kind of ridiculous to see that and then be like, huh, that's why you're not the foreman. But he's a nice guy. A lot of the guys on the job are nice guys, but if you don't do your work well, it's pointless. And I don't know. I feel like a jerk because that's kind of, it is a mean thing to say, but if you're going to get paid to do, if you're going to get paid the premium wage to do prevailing wage work, you should be able to do that work. It's just, that's how I feel about it. Whatever. Yeah. I'm going to go take a shower. I'm going to organize some papers. I'm going to write a letter, and then I'm going to go to sleep. I hope you have a wonderful night. I really do. Every time I say that, I feel like I'm just kind of doing a cop-out or something, but I really actually do hope that you have a wonderful night. That being said, good night.